very pleased to sit next to Kristian Nairn.
Hello.
And he's best known for his role as Hodor in Game of Thrones. How do you do today?
I am doing very well. How are you?
I'm very fine. I'm excited to talk to you.
Well, thank you.
Today at the Vienna Comic Con. Is it your first time in Vienna?
No, I DJ'd here, I think just over a year ago.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was called. Was it A-Pop? It was like a technology festival. It was somewhere up. Actually, I don't know what direction.
Okay.
It could be any direction. But
Vienna is not that big.
No, it's somewhere here. I think it was A-Pop. It was a festival I DJ'd here about a year ago, so I really love it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So you're not just an actor, you're also an active DJ.
Yeah.
And I brought you a T-shirt because you're not just like in electronic music, but also in death metal.
Yeah, I mean, I started out. My career started out as a guitar player. I played the guitar. That's what I always wanted to do when I started. And I love Obituary. I'm such a fan of Obituary, Sepultura, all that lot. And thank you so much for the T-shirt. I can't believe they were here last night.
Yeah, so. I hoped you were there.
Yeah, if I'd known, I might have went actually.
But you're so tall, I would have seen you, I guess.
Yeah, someone probably would have been on my shoulders.
Yeah,
that always happens. So.
I was at the mosh pit. Do you mosh when you're at such a concert?
You can't help myself. You have to. You can't go to see Obituary and just stand like this.
No, it can't.
You have to go mad.
Yeah.
I used to have really long hair, so I always feel strange moshing with short hair. Because when you're headbanging, you have to have long hair. I'm sorry, you can't headbang properly with short hair.
Some friends of mine wear Santa Claus
wigs,
so they can feel it.
Wow, but it feels very strange with short hair. But yeah, maybe next time I have to find out where they're playing. I would love to see them.
Yeah.
I'm jealous actually.
No, I guess it's easier for you these days when you can reach your idols, isn't it?
It can be, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's true. If you want to contact someone,
you just have to write, "Hey, please come to my home," and they're like,
I'm not
"Okay."
I'm not going to have. I bet you would probably trash my home. Actually, I quite like my house, so I'm not going to have a death metal band in my kitchen. But I'm sure they're very civilized. I'm sure they're probably quite civilized people. That's a stereotype. But yeah, I would love to see them.
Yeah, maybe they are already fans of yours. So.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, maybe we'll find out after this interview.
Well, you also mentioned you play the guitar, you play piano. You made a tour, Rave of Thrones.
Yeah.
How was this feeling? This combination of being Order, because the name itself complies like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
How much expectation were there from the fans that you are like Order?
I think most people know. Most people know that I'm me. But I mean, for a start, I speak. I can say more than one word. That's a big difference. Yeah, most people. I mean, we all. When you're in a show like Game of Thrones, some people do see you as your character. You know, some people they call you by your character name.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. It happens to all of us. But it's just. It's one of the perks and one of the drawbacks of being in a show like that. People will see you as that character for a long time.
Yeah.
But you know, it's such a cool show. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I think the fan base in sci-fi and fantasy are on the one hand very loyal, and on the other hand much unforgiving. They want to see you in that role.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think I'll ever do a role like that again. I don't really want to.
Yeah.
But because I don't think. As far as non-verbal, non-speaking roles, I don't see how I'll ever do a better role than Hodor. You know, he's the best. So, I think anything else you see me do is going to be very different.
And is there a role which you would reject because you have?
Yes, I've rejected many roles because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot. I don't want to say skills. I mean, I'm a musician and I have my DJing and stuff. I don't have to take every role that I'm offered.
Yeah.
So, I'm waiting for the next one to be the one I want.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky in that way.
Of course.
I'm not like wait, I need the money. You know, it's not like that. So.
Not any longer. Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah. I mean, I work very hard. It's not. I mean, I'm not like sitting on a pile. I'm not like Smaug with my gold, like Game of Thrones. It's not like that, believe me. But I've worked very hard for what I have. Like, I've toured the world many times over.
Yeah. So I heard that because you're much on tour.
Yeah. I mean, I've just finished. I finished about a week ago, and I haven't been home in nearly 4 months.
Yeah.
So I mean, I haven't seen my dog. I just bought a house. I bought a house about 6 months ago, and I spent no more than a week there. And I'm always working.
Yeah.
Which I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have that work. But sometimes it's very tiring.
Can you sleep on a plane?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I always travel, darling. I always travel first class.
Yeah, you have to, because a man with 6 feet, 11 inches, it must be tiring in a normal plane. You mentioned not already the BlizzCon, but I spoiled it. You were at the BlizzCon, making a big gig as a DJ. Yeah. How was it?
That was the best. I mean, BlizzCon, I've been wanting to go to BlizzCon. I'm a big, huge Warcraft fan.
Yeah.
And I have been wanting to go there for years, and I've just never been able to make it. There's always been something else happening, and this time I got to go. And like I say, what meant a lot to me was there were my people there, the Warcraft people. We're all the same.
Yeah.
We all love the same thing. And I got to DJ for them. And as I say, they're not huge house music fans. But by the end of the gig, they were all jumping up and down, and they were all going crazy. And that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
That meant a lot. And I would love to do it again. Yeah, it was just so nice to be there amongst people like me.
Yeah. Do you play also lots of World of Warcraft?
Yes.
Still?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
even have a tattoo.
That's nice.
That's the character from the game.
That's nice. But you're playing Horde also?
Yeah, I play both.
Yeah.
But mostly Horde.
Okay.
Mostly Horde.
Now the question, do you like the fact that I think it's maybe for you a relieving that you are in the internet, maybe anonymous, or if not, there's still that just your performance counts and not your famous status.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I mean, not everyone knows in the game who I am, and that's really nice.
Yeah.
I can just be myself. I mean, I always am myself. I get in trouble in interviews all the time because I don't really see what the point is in being false. I usually just say what I want to say. But yeah, I understand what you mean. It's just nice because people aren't asking you questions about the show, and you get to just play your character and do the best you can. And yeah, I do like that. I like the anonymity.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you like the World of Warcraft movie?
I do.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, so...
Oh, really? I mean, the things about it I would have done differently, but I think Duncan, the director, did an amazing job. It's such a huge universe. I don't know if you know much about the game, but it's like, where do you start? I don't know. There's so many stories in that game, and it's such a detailed world, and how to make that accessible for a normal person who hasn't played the game. I was like, where do you start? I don't understand how they did it. So I think there were things I would have done differently, but it was an impossible job. Yeah. Impossible. But they had to keep the fans happy and they had to keep normal fat people. It was impossible, but I really enjoyed it anyway.
Okay, cool. Okay, we have to cut it short. May I ask you 3 short questions?
Yes.
Okay, we are from Nerdkeller. We are doing into retro gaming. Do you have a personal favorite retro game like Super Nintendo?
My favorite retro game is let me think about that. Yeah, it's Jet Set Radio Future. It was a game for the Sega Saturn, and it was also on Xbox, the original Xbox, and it was a game about, it was set in Japan, futuristic Japan, and you would be graffiti, like paint can graffiti, and it had an incredible soundtrack. So Jet Set Radio.
Okay, it was just one question. Then second question, do you want to say something to our community, to your fans, at the end? No. Okay. Me neither.
Hi. That'll do.
Greetings to my mom.
Yeah, hi mom.
I'm so thankful that you
Is that a question?
Thankful for taking your time with me.
You said 3.
Yeah, maybe like, what are you doing today after your lunch with the fans?
I'm going to meet some more fans, sign some more autographs, and then go to bed.
Okay.
So, yeah, that'll be it.
And can you pose with me with the t-shirt? Not
Absolutely.
Yes, that's so cool.
Awesome t-shirt.